This poem is called I Hope You Don't Crash and Burn Too Hard or Self-Destruct Too Badly. I tend to forget to tend to my wounds, forever failure in focus. Self-improvement is out of scope. You make me feel as I should have succeeded, that the happiness came under false pretenses. I tend to forget that laughter cannot be measured, neither the grounds on which they occur, nor the amount in which they are manifested. All the happy times are irrelevant, because the ends don't justify the means. I tend to forget that everyone, including the mentally disabled, desire to advertise their strength, their resolve in the face of adversity between two people who claim to love each other, long after the love is gone. I tend to forget that no one is as naive as either of us make them out to be, that none will absorb the previous problems at face value, and that there are two sides to every coin, as all life suffers from the conflicts of dualities. I tend to forget that your constant quest for social acceptance is what has made you an uglier person than you truly know. I see through your act, an addiction to be validated, and your pretty portrayal to the spectators. I tend to forget the analogies between the dirt and the flower, but no one stops to think that perhaps the soil from which nature grows is more beautiful than what it blooms, as it is the foundation, the core, the element, which is hidden from the pretension of the colorful. I tend to forget how much I once desired to be the voice of reason, now the voice of rhyme, forever cursed to be well-versed in poetry. And I know the reason why. It is just a hypothesis, but I feel truly that there is a method to my madness. I tend to forget the discipline involved in making dual voices similar, one in sound, other in beat, like two hearts in conjoining cadence. Reason does not do it all justice. This is my way of making sense of it all. I tend to forget that anything that grows together flows together, such as the written words in verse. The flowers may distance themselves from the earth from which they arose. I will remain below the sunlight, hidden in obscurity, watching the heavens of your lives from the hell of reality.